Welcome back to Duty's Daggers. I'm your host, Kevin Duty. Today's quick review is on the McNees Mac 2 3.5 inch Gen 2. This is an American-made knife. It's a titanium frame lock with Magna Cut blade steel. Our main deployment here is a thumb stud. We got a nice drop point blade shape, a pretty high tip, and pretty thick blade stock as well. It's a pretty chunky knife. You do have a relatively thin measurement behind the edge for how thick the blade is though. The thumb stud action is decent. Give it a nice flick and it pops open easily, but I can definitely easily fail it. It's definitely not the snappiest detent in the world by any means. Now the shedding action is pretty good. I would say it's a fairly smooth knife. I don't feel any grinding in the pivot. There's no real rubbing sound, so it's smooth in that respect. The clip is pretty good too. It's not deep carry, but it's deep enough. It gets past the thick seams on my Carhartts with a little difficulty, but nothing you can't handle with one hand. Ergonomically, it's great. Feels really good in the hand. The chunky handle fills out the grip nicely. This is a very simple, no-frills knife. There's not even a steel lock bar insert, which means that's just a titanium lock bar rubbing on the tang there. Some people don't like that, others don't care. Personally, I haven't really seen a pro or con with it. There's also no over travel stop, so I can bend this lock bar out until it breaks if I wanted to. Now that's something that bothers me a little bit. I like the stability of an over travel stop, knowing that it couldn't get snagged on something and bend my lock bar out too far. Now consider this. Let's compare this to a Hinderer XM18 3.5 inch, so same blade length, both American-made titanium frame locks. Let's compare it to the Mac 2 in jig titanium, so we're comparing textured scale on the Mac 2 and a textured scale on the Hinderer. The Hinderer is going to be $425, while the textured titanium Mac 2 is going to be $625. Plus, the Hinderer has the steel lock bar insert, over travel stop, and all the bells and whistles. And it's $200 cheaper. Just something to think about. Another complaint I've heard is the stop pin is really small for the size of the knife. Again, I haven't seen an issue, but who doesn't like a thick, beefy stop pin? Overall, I think it's a pretty solid work knife. I wish it had an over travel stop at the very least, but it's alright. I don't find myself carrying it that much these days, however. Still, it's a great knife and you can get a lot of work done with it. Thanks for watching.